Hi everybody, welcome to the Chuck and Lisa show. What day is it? Tuesday. Happy Tuesday!
Always on Tuesday.
Every day is Tuesday?
Now it is.
Wow, that's something. Oh, I'm a ghost. I love when I'm a ghost. Chucky.
I live in your chin.
Ghost.
Look, I live in your chin.
That's pretty cool. I wonder what else lives in there.
Oh God, you don't want to know.
Everybody, welcome the famous and lovely Miss Lisa Nellis. Mrs. Lisa Nellis, I should say.
Hi.
Why
Hi,
are you
how are
a
you?
ghost, Chuck?
Lisa says I'm an alien.
I do. Is
So
Chuck
that's
a ghost?
entirely possible. Why am I a ghost?
I don't know, but it's kind of cool.
It is kind of cool. I'm not going to complain about it. Someday I will be one. Anyway, welcome to the show, everybody. We're glad you're here. We're going to have a little fun. We don't talk politics here. Do we, Miss Nellis?
Nope.
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 I guess we should get rolling right along.
Whoa, that was
right?
scary.
What happened?
You went up near the camera and you turned into like smoke.
Oh, cool. Is there hitting buttons over there and doing special effects with my face already?
Apparently so.
I just
I
think
see that.
your skin tone and your shirt are so light that it's.
Hey, I reappeared knowing that shot.
I'm gonna have to pick out shirts for you pre-show.
I like this shirt. It's very comfy. Big and soft and warm. Kind of like me.
What, Fluffy and Duffy?
Big and soft and warm. Not
Fuzzy.
that soft, but
Fuzzy
a little
wuzzy.
softer than I used to be. No more six-pack now. It's more like a case.
He's a secret bear.
Barely. Anyway, let's tell everybody where they can find us on social media to start before we get talking about stuff.
All right, you first.
In this shot, I actually... hey, Durst, in this shot, I actually have eyes and...
Yeah.
And I'm not a ghost.
I'm missing part of my head though, but that's okay. I'm still smarter than everybody else.
That's very funny. I am at Chuck Nellis everywhere except for one. Oh, two. I'm not at Chuck Nellis on Facebook or Twitter. On Facebook, I am Chuck.Nellis.7. But on, in order of busyness, Parler, Facebook, Gab, Tumblr, WeGo, USA.live, Clout Hub, and...
Tinder. No, I'm just kidding.
What? It's called Polito Chatter, but it also says Raging Right. So I don't like the Raging Right, but I like the Polito Chatter.
I had to throw that one in.
I'm also on MeWe and...
What's that new one?
what's the other one?
Minds?
Minds.
And nobody
I'm
goes
on.
there, right?
Nobody talked to me there, so I left.
Did you say Clout
I'm
Hub?
still there. Oh, I said Clout Hub, I think, didn't I? Yeah, I
Who
believe I
knows?
did. That's where Dershi's hang out.
I know.
Well, he'll tell you about that in a bit. I like Clout Hub, but I am not really in one place. I'm just so busy everywhere. I'm constantly going.
He's a social butterfly.
You might say that. That's true. So anyway, that's where you can find me on the internet. Otherwise, look for me in North Carolina. Miss Lisa,
Yes,
where in the world can we find you?
in the camper.
Besides that,
Hey, you know what? I just noticed it doesn't say Politichatter. It actually says Politic Hater. Because there's missing a T. So it says Politic Hater.
Okay.
Anyway.
Do you see that new name they're using?
What?
For Politichatter?
I've never been there in my life.
Alright, well, up in the upper left it says Raging Right.
Oh, yeah? Well, that sounds about right.
I know, but I like Politichatter better because it's not so...
Raging is appropriate.
Raging. I don't rage. No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
I don't really rage, would you say, Dersh?
Okay.
I used to rage in my Twitter days. No doubt about it. In my Twitter days, I raged a lot. But not so much anymore. Miss Lisa, so where can we actually find you?
I am on Twitter. I'm actually on Twitter a fair amount these days. Not really.
Number 5608, I believe.
5908. I'm not really doing much political stuff. Because I don't have to. I am on Facebook, but don't ask me to be your friend. Number one, if I don't know you, and number two, if you have a Trump thing around your picture. Not gonna happen. Unless maybe it was you, but probably not even then.
It's not my style to put a ring around me.
Yeah, I am.
You already put a ring on it.
I am on Louise.blog. Yes, I am going to update that one of these years in the near future.
Yeah.
I am on...
Hey, why does it say live stream currently offline?
Uh-oh. Where? What?
Dershi.
Where does it say that?
We're online. We're going.
It doesn't say that.
On my...
They just don't want you to talk.
Let me hit refresh.
That
was weird. Oh, now it says live.
Apparently I'm on minds.com. And I'm on Instagram. I'm on Clout Hub, but I don't go there. But I'm on Parler. I don't go there either because nobody answers me back.
Well, there's a lot of leftists.
Well, they should.
But honestly, most of the leftists there aren't your kind of
I'm not
people.
a leftist,
right,
by the way.
What are you?
I'm a person. Every time I hear somebody call somebody a leftist, I think of like Sandinistas or something.
Close.
Anyway. Yeah, but that's not me. Sorry. Sorry. And, let's see, Vintage Velma. Vintage Velma Finds.
I think you're a lot more libertarian than you want to let on.
Vintage Velma Finds. Right now I'm being a capitalist. Shut up. Vintage Velma Finds on Etsy. Go there. Buy something. There's a sale until tomorrow. Vintage Velma in Consignment Connection on exit 143 in Burlington, North Carolina. There's a whole ton of Christmas stuff.
You got a great store set up.
Yeah, and I'm getting more stuff.
We've got more stuff.
No, I know. No, that is for...
You mean Christmas stuff?
No, that is for, stuff on the porch is for my friend that wanted... You know what happened? I bought a whole bunch of little individual items, and they shipped them all individually.
Well, they want to protect them. They're glass.
Well, no, it's because the stock was in different places, maybe.
Oh, maybe.
I'm not going to say where I got them from, but, yeah. And pretty soon I'm going to have a whole bunch of Reproduction Jadeite. So it's still Jadeite. It's just not the original stuff from, like, the 20s or whatever. But it's still pretty, and people still like to decorate with it. And, what some people call it fantasy pieces because it's unlike what they made in the past.
Right.
But it's still pretty.
That's cool.
Yeah, and affordable. Very and I just moved my camera. Darn it.
Darn it. God darn it.
And that's it. That's all I got to say about that.
That's all I have to say about that. Alrighty. Well then. By the way, before I go on to Dersh, I do want to say something about her store. We worked really hard at getting that thing set up, and it's really quite nice.
But the first year, we were mostly upstairs, and so people got lazy and they didn't come upstairs. If your knees hurt your back, I mean, that store on the bottom floor is huge. So by the time you get to the top floor, 50%. Oh, the bottom part.
By the time you get through,
and people get lost down there too.
But by the time you get through walking that, you've done a half.
Yeah, people don't care to go upstairs unless they have a destination, and most people didn't, so they didn't come up there.
Right. So now you got a much better location
next to the bra store.
Everybody needs bras.
No, you don't. Well, maybe.
Women.
I don't know.
I don't have.
I hear it's a fine.
I don't have moobs.
I hear it's a fine bra store.
Yeah, that's cool. All right, so let's move right along. Mr. Dershey, how are you doing tonight, my brother? With another mother from another mother.
With another mother.
Wow!
Wait, what?
That's not how I meant that to come out.
Wrong show.
Yeah, better than I deserve to be, but I think you knew that already.
Let's watch beer come out of Chuck's nose.
I think Chuck
Tonight
got started early
maybe
today.
one of those nights.
Chuck got started early today, apparently.
Not really. In fact, you saw me crack my first beer.
I had to bring some home, so he didn't really have any.
I was out. The only choice I had besides my beer
Fireball
was, well, I'll tell you about Fireball later.
Okay. Yeah. Let's talk about the birthday later.
But
anyway, everybody sees where they can find me. They don't really care. Nobody wants to find me anyway. So let's just get on with the show.
Wait, no. We're just off in the ditch.
You're off in the ditch.
That's all right. Let's just move on with the show.
Tell us where you are.
11 minutes into the show, we haven't said anything.
You can find Dershey at Dersh.
He's in frigid Florida.
Club all the time. If you want to find him on Parlor, he's occasionally there. Or where's the other one you occasionally show up?
Really,
Facebook.
That's it. Facebook.
But otherwise, you can't find Dersh unless you go to Florida, and there he's at. But other than that, Club. Sorry, we did not mean to be rude to our producer.
Okay. Nobody cares anyway.
Well, we know where he is.
We do. All right, so Miss Lisa, what else we got to talk about?
It's your birthday. It's your birthday.
Well, we'll talk about that.
It's your birthday.
Yeah, I know. That was. Is that 2 days ago now?
Something like that. It was Sunday.
Yeah.
Sunday.
Anyway, before we start doing anything, please give us a thumbs up down below. And subscribe to us. If you subscribe to us, then you get a notification every week.
We won't even bother you, we promise.
No, we don't send anybody any emails or any garbage like that. You'll just simply get a notification a couple minutes before the show, and that's it. I also see half of my sticker above my head.
Because the other half's in the middle of your head.
Do you see the top of it? I don't see the top.
I see both of them, and I see the blue part in the middle of your head, which is as it should be.
Anyway, be American, buy American. That's my bumper sticker. It's $5 delivered. I'll even autograph it for you if you want that.
Only in the U.S. delivered. I don't ship overseas. But why? If you lived overseas, why would you want an American bumper sticker?
I got friends in Canada, though.
Canada?
So make an exception for Canada.
Well, maybe.
Or England. I got a buddy in England.
Do you realize how much it would cost to mail that thing?
If he wants one, we'll talk about it.
If you want more than one, maybe. Yeah. If you only want one, not so much.
Anyway, it's $5, and go to eBay, and it's my wife's store. It's at Louise. It's the only item in the store. I believe
it might be the only item in
the
store.
All right, we're done with self-promotion. I hate self-promotion.
No, you don't.
No, I don't. I can't say I do.
You don't?
It's what
Well,
it's what I have to do. I mean, I'm not a TV star, so I have to work it the hard way, It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work.
Yep. Ring of fire.
I fell. Anyway, happy birthday to me.
They're 60.
Up a tree. I'm up a tree.
And you don't smell like soup.
Nope, don't smell like soup. Yeah, guys, I had a nice birthday the other day. It was pretty quiet.
What were we supposed to do?
Well, I had millions of greetings and everything from my friends online.
But not literally millions.
Not literally, but thousands for sure. I literally couldn't keep up with you guys, and I apologize. But thank you so much for all the greetings. It means a lot to me. Bullwinkle, you gave me a greeting.
Bullwinkle!
Yeah, he's an awesome dude. He gave me a greeting online that day, and that was kind of neat. So anyway, the funniest part of the day was when I said, I think we should have some Fireball.
Was that the night before or the night of?
That was birthday night.
Because we were supposed to go to Charlotte.
We were supposed to go to Charlotte.
Night before? I don't remember. And who knows? We drank Fireball. Anyway, we were supposed to go to Charlotte Sunday afternoon.
Fireball story.
Well, I know. You can finish it. I'm just telling you, we were supposed to be driving somewhere Sunday.
Right.
Not at home.
Right.
So we didn't really have any plans because we were going to go to Charlotte and see the Christmas lights at Charlotte.
Right. Our plans got changed because of the rain.
And it rained, and old people.
And then it rained and rained and rained.
Old people can't drive in the rain and the dark.
No,
right,
it's not a good idea. How do you feel about driving in the rain and the dark, Dersh?
It's not fun. That's for sure.
It is not. So we delayed that trip.
Unfortunately, when you get to a certain age, your eyes don't quite work as well as they used to at night.
Not only that, and I have an astigmatism, so everything looks fuzzy in the first place.
That's why you like me.
That's it. You're a big fuzzy bear.
She really does think I'm a large white object.
You're a Muppet.
I'm a Muppet. I got some hair. They can't see my hair. It's all in a ponytail tonight, but it's getting there. It's pretty darn long again. And remember I chopped it off and I was going to keep it short.
Well, then there was the COVID.
No, COVID.
I haven't had a haircut in 9 months. I've just been chopping my bangs off crookedly.
Yep. Very cool.
Maybe you could do my hair, Mr. Chuck.
We were going to go drive the Roval.
In my Mustang.
In our Mustang and look at Christmas lights because they got 3.4 miles of Christmas
3.75,
lights.
thank you very much.
3.75, I said corrected. But it would have been a great time, and we're going to do it this weekend instead because we couldn't do it then. So all good. No biggie there. What else you want to talk about? You're in charge.
Your Fireball.
Oh, yeah. The Fireball story. So I took one shot of Fireball and it tasted so good.
I bought it for the election.
I immediately did 3 more right after it.
And then he kept sitting there going, that was just like 4 shots of Fireball.
About 15 minutes later, I'm sitting there and I look at Lisa and I go, that was 4 shots of Fireball.
Yeah, you kept going, that was just like 4 shots of Fireball. I'm like, it was 4 shots of Fireball. But you kept saying that.
Tori, welcome
funny.
To the chat room.
It was
good
funny.
To see you. And everyone, thank you for joining us. Please come on in and jump in the chat room. Say hi, all. Either you know Lisa, or you know me, or you know Dersh, or you just heard about us. So we have fun in this show.
You know nothing.
With all the politics going on in the world, we spend an hour not talking about politics and just about anything else across our mind.
Look, I could do this.
What are you doing? Lisa's going.
I'm being an Ewok.
Lisa's going hoodie.
Going full Ewok.
Try it, add it to Angry Orchard. I like hard cider. Nice. Hard cider's pretty cool. I was in the hard cider before it was cool. We used to throw when I lived in New Hampshire in 1974. We used to throw jugs of it out into the snow because snow didn't melt there for 3 months.
Right.
So by the time we got back to it, it was nice and hard. Slushy and hard.
Oh. How did it ferment if it was so cold?
Well, because the sun
Don't you know science?
The sun beat down on it.
You don't know science?
Yeah, I do. The sun beat down. I do. The sun beat down on it all day.
Dershi can help you with that.
Heating it up, helping with the distillation process, but it stayed cool.
Fermentation, not distillation.
All right, fermentation.
You'd make a sucky moonshiner.
Well, I bet if I had to, I could learn in a hurry. Hey, there's Jan. Welcome, Jan. Welcome, Tori. Welcome, Bullwinkle. We have fun in our chat room. Ask us anything you want. Go as far into the ditch as you like. That's what we do. Well, we should have called this show The Rabbit Hole.
Okay.
We spend more of our time there, you know? So anyway,
welcome to our life.
After 4 shots of Fireball, I was sitting there and I went, you know what? I might be drunk. And I never get drunk. That's the funny thing about it is I sip beer all night long, but in the course of 7-8 hours, I'll drink 4 or 5 beers. So, I mean, I'm like a .03 drinker with my size. So I'm never there to get drunk. But that night, I felt like getting a little drunk.
You're old.
60 years old, man.
You get more coupons now.
Here's the thing. I never thought I'd make it to 30. When I was young, I had the James Dean theory of dry fast, live hard, die young, have a beautiful corpse. But when I didn't die by 30, I went, oh. And then I'm like thinking of settling down. And
when you had a kid.
31, I had a kid. And then all of a sudden time goes by and the body's aching more and more because you treated your body like a tent because you thought you'd be dead by 30.
Yep.
So now I'm at 60 and I got aches and pains, but like that thing I post online, I got so much more to be thankful for.
You got like a Fred Sanford truck.
I do. If it ever runs, that's another story.
No, I meant your body is like a Fred Sanford truck.
Jan is wondering how to switch on the sound.
Well,
hit your mute button, or there's a volume on. If you hover over
the third thing on the bottom.
If you hover over YouTube, the third thing you got pause, you got play, pause.
No, that's
and then
fast forward.
Oh, fast forward. Then you've got mute. If it's muted, unmute it. If it's on slider bar, grab the slider bar and drag it to the right.
That doesn't work. Maybe your computer's muted.
Or if you're using a phone, check the volume on the side of your phone. Forgot
Sorry,
about that
I have
part.
allergies today. I'm not really trying
You had allergies yesterday.
Yeah, maybe I'm allergic to you.
You got the Rona.
No Rona.
You already had the Rona. I had the Rona.
Oh, guess what came out today? Just briefly. We're not going to do politics, and this isn't politics, but they have determined that there were some cases in mid-December.
No shit.
One of them.
Darcy, what date did you get yours?
One of them being you.
Oh, sorry.
What?
When did you get the Rona?
They decided that they had some in mid-December all of a sudden.
Yeah, mine was like early January.
Yeah.
He had it before me, so I had it right before
You
him.
had it. Yeah, you had it after Chris. Wait, what?
Darcy had it
You just
first.
said he had it before me, so I had it before him.
No,
That's literally what you just said.
Well, I'm confused. What I mean is that Darcy had it first, then I had it. No, then Jerry had it, then I had it.
What do you guys do when I'm not looking?
Apparently, we pass diseases over text messages from 3 corners of America.
Hi, Mexico, Ernie.
How did we do that, Darcy?
We are talented, I believe.
That's good.
And then I had it for like.
I like that.
And then I had it for like 2 days.
Hey, Ernie's here. Mexico's in the house. Woo! So we got Jan, who's from Northwest Canada. Not Northwest Canada, but I guess Southwest Canada. We got Ernie, who's in Mexico. We've got Bullwinkle, who's Georgia.
He's around here somewhere.
And Tori, I don't know where you're from. You could share if you like. And what I'm trying to say is I got friends all over the place. We got a fellow that may join us in a bit from England as well if he remembered to hit his alarm clock.
Oh, yeah.
Like
It's
he did
midnight.
Right?
It's tomorrow there.
Yeah, it's a little bit late there. You know, I'm asking a lot for him to join us.
What about your Australian dude?
Oh,
He should come on sometime.
Barkerville, Gold Rush country out west. So cool.
Barkerville what?
I don't know, but a Gold Rush country would have to be out west, wouldn't it?
No, they had a gold rush in North Carolina.
She's in Barkerville, up in Canada.
Canada?
Yep.
No, they had a gold rush in North Carolina, remember? That's why they're called the 49ers.
Oh, that's right.
At UNC Charlotte.
Yeah, I forgot about that. When were you guys going? No, Jan, we're not going to talk about...
That's the next show.
Jan, if you want to talk about the politics, we will be talking about that on Dershie and my show. Dershie, I'll give you something to do. Tell them where they can find us at 8:30.
Oh, like Dershie's not doing anything.
He's sitting there sleeping.
At this point, I'm not sure, but I think we're going to be on the right side of politics.
You're not sure?
I'm not sure about anything right now.
Uh-oh, I'm frozen.
Are you having problems?
No.
I'm spinning.
Is Lisa frozen?
Lisa's frozen, but her...
Oh, you know why? Because you pulled out my thing. Uh-oh.
You're not frozen. Her voice isn't frozen.
Well, they can't.
And you're on the camera, Chuck.
All right, see if you can get her back.
It says session currently full, but I can see myself, so what do I do?
You're out, so you have to reload.
You unplugged me.
Well, I didn't unplug you. Well, I'm over here. What am I going to do?
Well, I haven't moved. All right, let me see if I can go back in.
She's silly.
I think the podcast is anti-Ewok.
I hate it when that happens. Either that or you
No,
come
it
sit
says
over
it's
here.
full.
All right, come sit over here with me. We never do this. Josh, we can do that, right?
Yeah. Well, if she
Cool.
doesn't want to be on camera, we can still hear her, so.
That's fine with me.
Do you not want to be on camera?
Whatever you want.
Well, I don't know. I don't care.
It doesn't matter. If she feels like coming over here, I will share.
Maybe toward the end.
She looks like
Go.
a frozen Ewok.
It's actually a pretty good frozen shot if you're going to be frozen.
I don't know. I can't see it.
Oh, she's not on Rendezvous right now, so
Oh, wait. No. Okay.
try
I
something.
just moved a little bit. Anyway.
Anyway, what were we talking about? Anyway, what were we just talking about? Birthdays and ditches and where everybody's
Fireball.
from. What was your
Canada.
first, what was your first topic you wanted to talk about tonight besides my birthday?
Your cable.
Oh, right. Cutting the cable. We touched on this last week that I was about to cut the cable.
Which I asked you to do.
Tori's in Minnesota.
Look into.
Cool. Yes. Well,
A year
Lisa
ago.
asked me to look into it
You
about
said,
a year
no,
ago.
we're going to lose all the channels.
I know. And a year later, I finally got totally sick of TV and cable TV. I mean, it's 100 shows and nothing to watch, or 500
Well,
shows
there is
and
stuff to
nothing
watch, but it's too much money.
Well, yeah, if you want to pay extra for it. So, we got what's that box?
Roku.
Roku
We already
box.
had a Roku TV in the bedroom that are in the office that I've been watching for the past 6 months off and on, but I mostly only use it for Spotify, Pandora, and Pluto.
Mm-hmm. Right. So Lisa liked it a lot, and so when we were thinking about this, I've seen and used hers a bit, and I thought it was really nice. So that's the one we decided to get, and she got a great deal on
It was
LT box.
it was
or
like a
XT box. It's a good one.
It's last year's model, but it's still really good.
Right, it's like the best one of the best
From
ones
last
from
year,
last
yeah.
year. So how much better can they make it in a year usually? So anyway, I've been searching around with it. I figured out that I can get all my news stations if I just load this app called Pluto, which I did.
It's not an app, it's a channel.
Right, it's a channel. So I go there, and then I go over to down their channel listings, and all of a sudden I find every dang news network that me on the right would like to have. And we found all the old shows on...
It's just trying to... Pluto has channels. Pluto's not a channel, but Pluto has channels.
I mean, on another one, on another site.
Sling, but we canceled
Not
Sling. No.
Which one's the old...
ETV? I don't know.
One of the networks that I picked up on there has all the old shows that we used to grow up and watch and shoot, some stuff that was even early in my life. And then, of course, you can buy the apps. Like, I bought Motor Trend because I'm a car nut, and I've been having a ball in there. And if you're afraid to cut the cable...
It's not like they're not going to let you
yeah,
back in.
I've got the Newsmax cable, too. I can
That's on
watch it
Pluto.
either way. Yeah, but they also have their own channel app. So I've got both.
Right, but you don't have to necessarily buy
Right, you don't
72 different streaming things.
Right, I didn't have to. It turns out
Yeah.
I didn't have to get the
Sling.
the Sling or the Newsmax app
Because it's all on Pluto.
because it's on Pluto
Pluto's
anyway.
kind of like
which I
an
found out later.
aggregator. That's what it is.
Yeah, it's an aggregator.
Hey,
Very well said.
I don't know.
Hey, Nizzy's here too. Cool.
This says waiting to join conversation, but that doesn't mean I'm ever
Hey,
going to get in,
Dirks,
right?
can you get in if it says waiting to join conversation?
I'll see if I can.
All right, press buttons. Just not the one that disconnects us.
Ooh, I can see Chuck,
Hey,
Oh, I hear you.
Lisa's
but now I
back.
have an echo.
Hold on. There we go. I got it fixed.
Lisa's
Yay!
back in the
Good
house.
job.
My watch says it's time for Jeopardy.
Good job, producer. Put it back on the screen.
Hey, I did it. I'm just kidding.
OAN has its own channel, but it's not free. But Bullwinkle, if you go through Pluto, OAN is there, and you can watch it for free. I love
Pluto
it,
has
man.
a bunch of stuff.
Pluto is very cool. I would say if you're going on going to cut the cable and you want to keep a lot of your news stuff.
Get a Roku and then
get a Roku and then get download the Pluto.
You don't have to download Pluto. It's just a channel on Roku.
I know, but you have to go
just
into
have to add it as a channel.
You just have to add it as a channel. That's the word. So, we also went and bought a really nice Ariel inside. Well, not
God,
Ariel.
when's the last time I heard somebody call it that?
I'm 60.
An Ariel. This is some rabbit ears. Next time we're going to get some rabbit ears and we're going to put some tin foil on them.
Another thing is like rabbit ears.
Glue it to the top of our TV set.
We use for years is rabbit ears. So anyway, we bought this motorized one. We had a motorized one as a kid, and this was really funny.
And then Chuck fell off the roof.
Just make sure if I fall off the roof, you pull the card out of my sash.
Santa Claus?
The Santa Claus.
I don't want to be the Santa Claus.
You already missed the
I'll mail it to Dershie.
Dersh, you want to be the Santa Claus if I fall off the roof?
I'll pass.
Okay.
We'll give it to Mikey.
Icy roofs are a danger there.
Mikey might want to be Santa Claus. That'd be fun.
Jam, you got it sorted now? Can you hear us and stuff? I hope you did. Hey, if you're elderly, if you're on the internet and you're elderly, God bless you. Because you have the adventure spirit
elderly.
And you to go learn. She called herself elderly.
We were talking about that at work today. Remember that commercial when all the kids came home for the holidays and all the old people were like outside with their electronics going, "Here, help me." Did you? It was like for State Farm or something. I forget.
That was a great commercial.
Yeah.
Ooh, Bullwinkle has a neat thing that you and I would love.
Yeah.
Look what he said.
Wait, hold on. Well, no, mine's stuck. Actually, disconnected, unable. I gotta reload. Sorry.
Just reload. Hey, all right, I'll say it. He says there's a Jeopardy game on Roku. It's a one-time purchase of $5 or so. No Alex Trebek, though, of course. We got to talk about Alex.
How about after he's not on anymore?
Well,
it's only a couple weeks.
Well, he's dead.
Well, I know, but I know.
I'm still in mourning over that.
I'm pretending he's still alive until 2 more weeks.
At least he didn't die in the middle of the show.
Hey, it's my world. I can...
Lisa World. Lisa has her own version of the world.
Hey, what did you have for...
What
did you have for lunch today? Lisa Roney.
Lisa Roney. The Meb and Roney treat. No, the Meb and Frisco. I don't know. Meb and NC treat. There you go. Alright, anyway. So, we keep getting so far off from this, I don't know what the hell we're talking about.
I'm not even really saying anything, so do you.
Ernie's Art Fleming, he was great. Anyway, I do miss Jeopardy. You're supposed to have had a list of things we were going to talk about here.
With the cable. So you're done with the cable?
We're done with the cable.
Okay. So last week, I think it was the Tuesday before Thanksgiving, and we were at work and we were bored because it was slow. And we were talking about all the weird ass crap that our grandmothers, mothers, whatever used to make. Not like normal weird stuff, but like apparently out in the Midwest they make a lot of dessert with mayonnaise in it. Like mayonnaise is just like a huge thing.
It's like ketchup.
Yeah, what do you put? The only thing that I know a dessert that has ketchup in it is some kind of cake that you put ketchup in, or I don't know. Like some, I don't know.
Well, you put mayonnaise in a lot of cooking things too, don't you?
Well, it's eggs and oil, so I guess you could, but like we're talking about like putting it like with Jello and stuff, like.
I don't even put ketchup with Jello.
I don't even put ketchup with Jello. Who has ever said that before?
Well, probably somebody. I mean, you're talking about ketchup and mayo, and I'm like, well, I don't put ketchup on everything anyway.
You said I don't even put ketchup on Jello.
I know what
like that was a normal thing.
I didn't assume it was normal. I said I don't even do it.
Anyway, so I mean,
why would you put mayonnaise on a dessert item?
I don't know. Apparently, they do that, like in Montana or Wisconsin or one of those places where nobody lives.
Well, there's people out there.
I'm joking, but it's very population scarce. If you density wise.
Well, if you go out in the middle.
Anyway, I don't know why they put mayonnaise on everything. I like mayonnaise, but I don't like it with Jell-O.
No.
And then somebody else was saying they made ambrosia salad, like, with the marshmallows and the nuts and stuff like that. And then their grandmother would put like pasta in there.
That's
I think people's grandmothers drank a lot. I don't know.
I know.
Why would you put?
I know they did. I know mine did.
Why mine didn't? Like, why would you put pasta in a Jell-O salad? That's just nasty.
Well, I was thinking things we do use mayonnaise is like a pasta salad.
Yeah, but not with Jell-O.
No, not Jell-O. Definitely not Jell-O. Yeah, in the 60s when they used to try and get people to use Jell-O for everything. Oh, Jell-O molds were freaking thing.
Yeah, but like with hot dogs.
And for some reason, everybody brought them to parties. I brought a Jell-O mold like it was some big thing of work. Well, you mix up the stuff, pour it in the mold.
But then you had to get it back out.
Refrigerator,
but then you had to get it back out.
It's frozen. You turn it over, it falls out. It's not frozen. Well, it's cold. It falls out.
Sometimes it breaks, and then you're sad.
Right.
And then maybe that's why you have to put the mayonnaise to glue it back together.
Or super glue or something like that. All right, Jorsey, what is, you got any idea anything weird your family eats or your ancestors ate?
It doesn't even have to be Jell-O related.
or it could be Thanksgiving related, seeing we just had
or Christmas, or Easter, or
related.
Just anything weird that your family made that probably...
Or do you want a minute to think about it?
Anything weird that your family made that probably other people's families didn't necessarily make on a regular basis.
No, especially our Thanksgiving is pretty traditional with the green bean casserole and the yams and so on. I can't think of anything that would be in that category. Now my friend Jay, who lives in Ohio, that dude put ketchup on pretty much everything.
Yeah.
But the only thing he doesn't put it on is cake.
Ew.
And I'm surprised
But you can put mayonnaise in cake.
Oh, you got me a nice cake for birthday too.
I did. There's even a video on Instagram if you'd like to go laugh at me singing.
It's actually cute. Yeah. So Nizzy says makes turkey in a paper bag. I've actually heard of that.
How do you get like a big grocery bag?
Best turkey's brown bag, no basting, and it comes out brown and juicy. Send Lisa a recipe for that. I want more turkey.
Wait, you made it sound like my turkey was bad.
Oh no, your turkey was fantastic. Oh no, your turkey came out perfect.
We figured out,
it really did. It was so freaking juicy with all those fruits that you put
So
inside.
my daughter didn't want me to put stuffing inside the turkey because she doesn't.
Talk about
she doesn't like it like that. She just likes stovetop. So I had to cook the turkey without anything in it. So I looked it up and it said if you take a lemon and an apple and an onion and quarter them and put all those inside the turkey, it won't get dried up when it's baking and it makes it all juicy.
Awesome. What if you did the paper bag theory?
With that?
I
don't know because I don't know how the paper bag theory works.
Hey, Nizzy, would you send Lisa or us a message? Yeah, send it to me if you prefer. But, yeah, that's an interesting idea because Lisa's idea works so freaking well. It
wasn't my idea. I just read it somewhere.
All right, but she used it and it came out so good. It actually had this sort of the taste of the fruits in them.
Well, onion, lemon, and apple is not a bad thing.
Oh, there it is. She put it right there.
Send it to us all.
She did it right there. Oh, yeah. Do it in
Where?
Even better.
Oh.
She put it in messages. So that's a neat idea.
Because I'm frozen again. Ooh, I'm frozen and I'm fuzzy. That's nice. Because look, this keeps coming out. And I'm not touching it. There's something wrong with my computer.
Don't touch you just pulled it out again.
I know, see? It doesn't stay.
Put it in. Alright, stop. Put your mouse to the other side.
I can't.
Alright, then move your hand further away from the mouse.
And I can't put the other thing there either.
No, you don't have a choice on that. Alright.
It's very loose.
Alright.
I need like a clip to keep it over here.
Alright. Anyway,
I'm frozen again, so sorry.
Do what you did before, reload, and we'll fix it.
I will.
He's fine.
Meanwhile, back in the rabbit hole.
It says I'm still in.
You're fine, Lisa.
It's just that the YouTube is
is she frozen on
No,
YouTube.
I got it.
On the feed, you're great. You're fine. You don't need to start.
No, I'm
not. Oh, all right. So that worked out nice.
Yeah, I need like a little clip to hold this in.
Yeah, I don't know why that is that way. Apparently, the inside of the clip is broken.
I could say things, but it would sound dirty.
Do it.
No.
She's still frozen on the screen, though.
And
no, she's not. Cool.
Okay.
All right, that's very... So anyway, that's a great idea, Nizzy. And you know what? That's not weird. That's actually a great suggestion. Thank you. My weird thing... Well, some people consider it weird. Well, down in the South, they consider it weird. They're like, what the hell is that?
What?
Creamed onions.
Oh, yeah, they said it looked like clots or something.
Oh, my gosh. Lisa made them just gorgeous.
They made from real onions.
She used real, fresh...
pearl onions.
Big pearl onions. And it's with a white cream sauce.
What made the cream sauce?
My grandmother used to make that. Man, it was awesome. I love that.
Does your wife make it for you?
No, she doesn't like onions.
Well, no, ask her to make them just for you.
Yeah.
She doesn't like him that much. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Not nice.
I'm kidding. It's a joke.
I don't think that was very nice.
It was a joke. Just like I don't like you that much.
You do too. You love me to death. Just like I love you.
Okay, I'm done being an Ewok.
You're warm now?
It was cold, yeah.
Well, this place heats up pretty good after a while. We do our show from out in our little trailer. And it's a lot of fun. Now, are we done with Thanksgiving? Oh, we got more Pee-wee! Deep fried turkey. Dershie, you did a deep fried turkey, didn't you?
No, I did a smoked turkey this year.
Oh, tell us about yours.
Oh, smoked turkey was fantastic. And it's kind of interesting because I sort of did what Lisa did. I created my own stuffing for inside the turkey. Had breadcrumbs, diced apples, some fresh herbs from my wife's herb garden, which she grows pretty much everything out there.
That's because you live in Florida and you can.
Lemon and lime juices. It was, and just stuffed it in there. Man, it was so fantastic when it came out. And the smoked turkey was it was gorgeous, and it tasted so good. It's the first smoked turkey I've done, and man, it turned out so nice.
I never really got to talk to you much that day about it because you were busy with the family and all, and you just posted pictures. That's really cool, man.
Yeah, it
Lisa,
was great.
Oh, that's nice, man. That's cool. And Pee-wee was saying deep fried turkey. I keep hearing about that.
Yeah, you have to get that exactly right, though, or else it's a fail. I mean, the temperatures and the ice, and no ice. But my ex tried to do one year. He tried to do one year the first time, and I think he didn't have the oil right because it never got right. It was yuck.
I love going on YouTube and look at pictures of people who try to deep fry turkey, and the turkeys explode and the deep fryers explode and the fire everywhere. It's pretty fun.
Yeah, it's not, and people that do it in their house is even better. Like, what?
No, that's pretty dumb.
Yeah, please don't do that. It's like putting fireworks off in your house.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, don't do that. Burn your house down in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Neat. So I guess that's about it.
So Thanksgiving's over, and I don't cook at Christmas, but some people do. But maybe, we're doing this thing at work.
What are we gonna do?
We don't know. I don't know. Let's talk about that next week. Also, you know what else we should talk about next week?
Yeah.
We should talk about what we should do for our anniversary, because we always do something fun for our anniversary, and this year is like kind of lame. And
this year just sucks. This year is just so 2020.
Maybe we should just go. I don't know. Let's go to Burlington.
When's your anniversary?
It's on the 14th, and we usually.
No, it's not.
It's on the 13th. Sorry, we got married on 2014.
14.
Yeah, it's on the 13th. I don't know how I could forget that because my other anniversary is 13th. It's a different month. So we do something every year. And the first year we went to Oak Island. Look, I know this though. First year, Oak Island. Second year, Burke Manor Inn in Gibsonville.
And what did you get for your second one present?
Gracie. That was third, I think.
Gracie the cat.
Wasn't that third? Second. Okay. And then the third, we went, because it was Earnhardt year, we went to all the shops in Mooresville. So fun. And then the fourth time, we went to Key freaking West.
Yeah, we did.
And then last year, we went to Bald Head.
Yep.
And so this year, we have to do something, even if it's, like, just really lame. Like, I know we'll cross the Virginia line. Right.
I want to go stand on the line. I want to go stand on the Tennessee line and drink a beer out in public, looking at the Virginia line all locked up.
Yeah. Then that doesn't sound like fun.
Okay.
Anyway, we have to think of something sort of fun to do. So, and I can't take any extra days off in December though, because that's our like busy time of year, and we already get 3 days off for Christmas.
Well, our anniversary's coming up on Thursday.
Yeah, what you gonna do, Dersh?
Well,
Nizzy's.
This year we're going to a new restaurant that's in Winter Park, and they've got really amazing dining area that sits out over the water and the lake
nice.
Down there. Yeah.
So it's properly socially distanced.
Yeah, apparently. But,
hey, you know who else used to live in Winter Park?
Me.
You know who else?
Who?
Remember that dude we talked about last week that shot his wife?
Oh, your father?
Yeah, I think he used to.
He lived in Winter Park?
I think he did.
Did he really?
I'm pretty sure. I don't know.
Huh. Wow.
So, but cool. I'm glad. Yay for new restaurants.
If you want to deep fry a turkey, Pee-wee just gave directions on how to do it.
Awesome. I don't think I'm going to try that, but I know... Yeah, I know you have... I know. So you know what happened with the one that we did, I think, is that it still had some ice in it.
That would do it.
Yeah.
It's arcing and sparking. Not good. Not good at all. Yep. So, let's see. Are we done with food things? Any more weird recipes?
Well, we were going to talk about Christmas, but like, for example, we never really...
We don't need to talk about Christmas yet.
We could. Oh, we were doing the anniversary thing. So if you guys have any...
We've already been talking 47 minutes. We have not talked any NASCAR.
Well, that's because it's over.
I know, but...
Over.
Well, who just got a ride?
Corey Lejoy got a ride there.
With who?
We're done.
With who?
Spire? Is that
Spire Racing.
I don't even know who owns them.
I can't.
Neither do you, so there.
I can't remember.
Allmendinger's coming back next year.
Is he?
He doesn't know for how many more races.
He's a great driver.
That's all I got.
Huh. Well,
and Chase is driving in the Chili Bowl.
Will be in the 7.
They're letting Chase drive in the Chili Bowl.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Hendrick, well, you just won the championship.
Yeah, but they don't always let people do stuff.
You got anything you want to mention about NASCAR while I brought it up?
Yeah, it's too far away.
Oh, I know. I want to go to Daytona, but not next year, but maybe the year after next.
All right. Well, the countdown to the Daytona 500 is 74 days, 19 hours, 11 minutes, and 0 seconds.
I do want to go, just to say I went. I don't really like that track.
One nice thing I do want to mention, though, is Ken Squire had COVID-19 really bad.
He's getting better, right?
He's getting better.
Yeah.
That's really good news.
Oh, what's his name? Lewis Hamilton?
Oh, yeah?
He tested positive, so he can't do whatever race it was he was supposed to do this week.
Formula 1?
Yeah.
That's a bummer. I was hoping he would switch over to NASCAR. You should suggest the bottom one on your list that you were talking about earlier.
Oh, so I wrote this down. So I write things down all the time, and Chuck ignores them, much like I ignore him when he talks. But
very much.
So like one of the topics I wrote down last week, I think, was what was the biggest age difference between you and someone you have dated or someone you have married? So do you want me to go first or what? Because mine's not. First. Mine. I think the biggest age difference between anybody I've ever dated was 12 years. And the weird part about that was I was 24. Mm-hmm. This guy was 36. My mom was 48. My biological father at the time was 60. And this guy had a 12-year-old. So it was like 12. So it was very weird. And my stepfather hated the dude. Never met him, but hated him. Like, why? How can this old man go out with my daughter? So that was 12 years old. And my mom, as I say, got married to a guy that was 12 years older than the first time. So that was, I think, the oldest age difference that I've ever dated anybody.
Darsh? Anything?
Well...
No, he did not date my mom, Pee-wee. My mom was married.
Did he say that?
But my mom probably would have liked it. You know my mom.
I know your mom very well.
My mom probably
her mom and I used to have a really funny relationship.
My mom probably would not have minded.
No, she probably... No. That's very funny. Darsh, anything to throw in the pond?
Yeah, I never dated anyone more than like a class below me in high school or college. Got married out of college. My wife was a year younger, and divorced, and then remarried Michelle, and she's 6 years younger than I am. So that's
cradle snatcher.
But the interesting thing was that I went to school down in Boca, FAU, and at the time I was in school in Boca, she was in high school in the marching band, and they practiced on campus, and I was in the band. I was in the band too, so I watched their practice. Obviously, I didn't know her then, but I watched her practice in her high school band on the FAU campus.
Cool.
I've been there.
Back in the day.
I did a breast cancer walk in Boca.
Cool.
Those women that showed up for that walk, like they had never been outside before. They brought their hair dryers and their curlers and their cots, and like, ladies, we're going to be sleeping in a tent for 3 nights. Why did you bring a hair dryer and high heels? We're walking 60 miles.
We got a couple neat stories in the chat room before I tell mine. Pee-wee says he's been married to his wife 35 years.
Yay, Pee-wee!
Ernie says his wife is 8 years younger than him. Missy says her husband is 8 years younger than her. So age is so
well, sometimes, I mean, like, I think, like, people, like, 70-year-olds that get married to, like, 25-year-olds, that's kind of creepy. But
I don't know.
For the most part.
Love,
For the most part.
I mean, like, Tony Randall ended up having kids, and he loved her.
But he, had never been married.
Right.
So
that was the amazing thing. Finding true love at his age. That's pretty wild.
I'm not saying it can't happen. I'm just saying for the most part, it's generally...
My story is mostly tawdry.
Imagine that.
I was like 18 or something, and I was dating this 32-year-old woman that wanted to show me every trick in the book, and did.
Yeah? What about, what, did you forget them?
Who?
I'm joking!
That ain't right.
I'm joking.
I'm better off ignoring that one.
I'm joking. So, what about, what's her name?
I knew you were going to say something like that. You had to. It's like a layup.
What about Mrs. Roper?
Oh, that's the funniest story.
You didn't date her, but still.
No, when I was 20, I worked in a hotel, and Audra Lindley, Mrs. Roper, was staying at the desk for a week or two or something like that. She was doing a movie, and she and I got to be great friends. She'd hang out at the desk every night, and she'd hit on me something fierce, going, "Come on up to my room." She goes, "I'll teach you everything in the world." I was like, I love you to death, and you're a sweet lady, but I just can't. And I used the excuse that I worked there, but the truth was, it's like sleeping with your grandmother or great-grandmother.
Thinking about your mother or your grandmother,
right? And I was like, no, I just can't do that. But she was so fun. We had a great time. We joked around constantly. So that's mine. But the one that I actually did was this blazing redhead, the little fireball.
It wasn't the princess, right?
No, this one worked. No, I think she was a realtor or something.
Yeah. What about the princess? How old was she?
Princess was pretty close in age to me. I actually dated a Latvian princess for a couple of years. That was weird. She actually knew a bunch of princes from like the Middle East. Like
were they
Saudi
from Latvia?
No. Some from like Saudi and Kuwait and things like that. She knew a whole crowd of people downtown.
Did they have bone saws?
They didn't bring them to the bar. Thanks. Houston, hey, do we have anything freezing up?
I think
You're everything.
I can see us. I can see it. Tell them to
Dershie,
everything's
stop crapping outdoors.
Maybe it's cold where Pee-wee is.
And to eat their crap outdoors. I don't know. Anyway, let's see. So,
what time is it? Oh, it's 4 minutes. Don't pick another thing. Right. We'll just talk about something random.
All right, let's talk about random.
All right.
So what was your favorite thing you ate for Thanksgiving, Dersh?
My turkey.
Outstanding. What was your favorite thing you ate for Thanksgiving, Lise?
Let's see. Well, Emma made everything else except the pie and the onions and the turkey, and it was all good. And she always makes real cranberry sauce, even though she knows nobody else likes it except for me and her.
Yeah.
So
and you bought the cranberries, right?
No. The cranberries. Oh no, the cranberries are for this thing I'm gonna make. You know how there's like lemon squares?
Yeah.
Well, there's a recipe for cranberry lemon squares, and I'm gonna make those. I just didn't make them for Thanksgiving. And if nobody likes them, I'll take them to work.
Moose Bullwinkle's favorite thing about Thanksgiving was gin martini. That's every day, dude.
What kind of gin?
Yeah, what's your favorite gin?
What?
I just think that's funny. My
sorry.
mom wrecked everything. She wanted to do it. You know what? Mother-in-laws that want to take over are not very cool.
My sister
you're
said,
not at all that way.
No, I don't care.
John Michael, who's dating Emma, I think they'll end up married.
Probably so. He's from Florida.
He's a Florida boy.
Yep.
But they love each other, and
he's good for her.
At least is not
They're
mother-in-law
good for each other.
beef eaters. I can see you as a beef eater. On top of Bullwinkle's hat, you should have one of those beef eaters hats on top of Bullwinkle.
I like Hendrix. Hendrix is good.
Hendrix gin?
Yeah. They make it with there's some cucumber paste and I forget what's in there, but it's good.
Coming up, I used to like gin, Tom Collins. That's gin, right?
I don't know.
I believe it is gin. But yeah, those were good. Gin and tonic's never really.
I actually like gin and tonic as long as it has extra lime in it.
Too much of it.
Yeah.
No, that's the face you make when you get it.
I like that.
So.
You know why I like it? Because it keeps you from like drinking it quickly.
Right.
But I like the taste of it. But I do need to have that extra lime in there.
No. And look what Bullwinkle adds to his martini.
I like the ones that have almonds in them.
I've never heard blue cheese in a martini before.
No, blue cheese in an olive, not in the drink.
Oh.
That's gross.
I thought that was in your
martini. You have like little floaters in your drink. That's so gross.
That's funny. Alright guys, listen, we are going to be back on at 8:30. Okay?
Not me.
Lisa will not. She will be in the house flipping channels.
I will be in the house actually looking for an order that somebody placed on Vintage Velma that I can't find the earrings that they ordered. But I know they're in there somewhere.
Good luck.
No, I know. They're tiny. That's why I can't find them. They're like, yeah.
You're gonna get a whole bunch of those little envelopes.
What I'm going to do is dump everything out on the bed this weekend and put all the earrings in one box and all the pins in one box and all the bracelets in one box.
Why not buy a bunch of those little plastic envelopes?
Because I have dividers already. But it's all mixed up together as, like, sort of, as how I bought it, not as...
Gotcha.
This way, if I dump it all out and recategorize it, I won't have to look.
Nizzy! Hey, before you go, and before anybody goes, wait. First of all, we'll be back here next week at 7 o'clock. Please subscribe, that way you'll get a notification before the show. And give us a thumbs up, please. But also, Hershey and I will be back on in a half an hour talking about politics. So if you really want to hear some political stuff, come listen to him and me, whatever, doing the right side of politics.
Hershey and Chuck
doing the right side of politics.
And if there's anything you ever want us to talk about that's not politics related, and just shoot us a note.
And we
get tired of thinking about things every week.
I will post the link for the other show in just a moment.
Don't leave. Wait. Bullwinkle, don't leave. You know why?
Why?
Shut up, Chuck!
She almost forgot Bullwinkle. Alright, y'all. Hershey, what do you want to add?
Oh no, he's having a stroke.
Nice.
He's having a stroke.
I literally woke him up. What are you doing? I had a producer before that used to go to sleep on me.
He used
to literally snore in the middle of the show. It was horrible.
Hershey just figured out how to mute his.
Hershey mutes and then goes to sleep.
Oh, tell Pee-wee what the YouTube channel is the next. You should post the link in the chat.
Oh yeah, post the link for the. Hershey will right now post the link for the next show.
And if he won't, I will.
You got it, Dersh?
I don't have it. I can get it. Just hang on.
Oh wait, hold on. Oh.
Come on, man.
It's coming. Maybe.
Who's gonna get it first?
I have so many emails. Okay, good.
If you don't, I got it right here.
I got it.
It's not a contest.
Life is a contest.
No, it's not.
It's not.
Here, have your ant thingy back.
Alright, don't go anywhere, guys.
Here.
Hold on, he's about to do it.
Okay. Alright, guys. I'm out of here.
Bye, Lisa.
There it is. Now, for the right side of politics, we're going to be going for half an hour. But there's the link for the next show. Whoa.
What?
I just accidentally hit it.
Oh, what did you do? Oh.
Shoot.
Did you mess up?
No, I'm back.
Yourself off? Okay.
No, I just went to the other show for a second.
Gotta go.
So, there you go. So, we'll see you soon. Bye, Lisa.
Bye.
I love you, honey.
Bye, Dersh. Thank you,
Dershey, thank you, as always, for your brilliant producership. And thank you guys for listening to us. We will be back next week on the Chuck and Lisa show, and we'll see you in a half. I love you. And we'll see you in a half an hour on the right side of politics. There's the link. Don't forget to click it before you leave.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, y'all.